it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming at you with another minimizing trick, and this one also has a side benefit that is deeply personal to me, and I hope that you find this helpful. So here it is. There's a trick called my favorites. That's what I call it. I call it my favorites. And I've said it in a couple videos about picking your favorite clothes or picking your favorite objects in your kitchen that you use all the time. And then the rest, get rid of. So I kind of said it casually as a decluttering method, kind of like you would maybe the onion method or do 5 minutes a day method, or maybe another method would be to do a big purge so you get some motivation to feel the difference really quickly to keep you motivated for the rest of your house. Anyways, all these are techniques. So I just kind of said it as a technique, but I really want to dive in today to tell you and talk about the actual benefit of doing this particular technique and why I'm a huge advocate for it and why it's my favorite one. Speaking of favorites, and it's the one that I use the most. Okay, so favorites. Because I have so many kids, it's easy for me to come up with analogies with kid toys. So we're just going to do that, okay? So Sophie, my daughter, she's 6. She's got 2 dolls, let's say, and she plays with both dolls or she drags them around or whatever. Let's say that she takes one doll outside and she accidentally scratches it up or damages her toy in some way. And then she's like, okay, whatever, and moves on to the next doll. And then she's playing with that one. Let's say maybe she's a little bit more careful. Good. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's just as careless. And maybe she breaks that one too. But say she brings that one to me and says, Mom, can you fix this for me? Or I'm sad, Mom, this one got hurt, this one's broken, whatever. Which of the 2 dolls do you think is her favorite? The one that she's sad about, the one that she cares about, the one that she's asking for help to get fixed. But which one is she showing the most gratitude toward? It's really hard to tell initially, but it's actually the one that she's asking for help to fix or replace, because that's her favorite. So let's just say in an adult sort of sense, okay? When you have a favorite, you take care of it better. You love it more. You feel disappointment when something happens to it. You feel bummed out. You feel good when you have it, when it's working and you love it. You feel less stressed out. That is all those emotions all together is a sense of gratitude for that particular object. And then in this day and age, we have so many things that it's easy to maybe generally be grateful. Like, I'm grateful for my stuff. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my money that I can go buy, random stuff, whatever. But to feel actual gratitude per object is, I would dare say, much harder to do than you think it is. So if you're writing in a gratitude journal, the first things that are probably popping in your head are bigger, more, less object oriented. I don't know what to call them. But like maybe your family, maybe your faith, maybe your dog, maybe your house, maybe your car. But are you really writing down in a gratitude journal, I'm thankful for my non-stick pan? I don't think so. But that doesn't mean that you don't feel gratitude for it. If you got rid of all your extra pans except for your favorite that always cooks those eggs just right and never gets stuck on there, and the one that just heats up, quickly enough, the one that stays clean when you put it in the dishwasher, whatever it is, if that one's your favorite and you're only using your favorite, that you will be able to start feeling a sense of gratitude for that one pan. Yes, generally speaking, we all are grateful we have utensils to cook with. None of us want to be going backwards in time where we're trying to cook over rocks and fireplaces. We're grateful for what we have, generally speaking. But if we only have our favorites, we're going to be more mindful of them. We're going to take care of them. We're going to appreciate them. And we're going to know we're feeling grateful for them when we lose them in some form, when they break or when they get damaged or worn out. We're going to be like grateful that we were able to wear them out, even if we're slightly disappointed that we don't have it anymore. So we have a sense of gratitude for particular objects. And that's really hard to do in this very consumerism world we're living in. And so I don't know, try it, test me on it. If you get rid of all the excess and only keep your favorites, you're gonna feel more gratitude. And it's not just gratitude for the object, like I'm grateful for my nonstick pan, but it expands. It expands. I'm grateful I have more time, that I don't have to spend cleaning the dishes and scrubbing off all that stuck on, scrambled egg or whatever you're cooking in there. More time with your family because you're not having to, manage them and manage all the belongings in your home. More time to do your hobbies, more time to do what you want to do because you're only keeping your favorites. You don't have to deal with all the mediocre stuff, the stuff that isn't really your favorites, but it's taking up a space. It's taking up a space in your home. It's taking up mind space. You're thinking about it, even if you're not doing anything with it. It's there. It's there that you always have to manage in some form. And so getting rid of it, actually you become more grateful for other things besides the object, besides the favorite objects. It expands in your life, and it's just it's my favorite technique because I start to feel so grateful. I feel so grateful that I can share this with you instead of like cleaning up my house. I feel grateful that I can make YouTube videos even though I don't really know what I'm doing or know how to edit or make great videos, but I'm so passionate about this stuff. It will help your life, I promise. Having a sense of gratitude expands beyond yourself. It expands to others, to your family, to your friends, to your church, to your neighborhood, to your community, to your, your state. I mean, gratitude is such a great thing to have. And one of the easiest ways to get it is to keep only your favorites and get rid of the rest. And you really start to feel the value of that object, the value that you can't even put a price on because it expands in so many areas. I know it's weird. You're probably laughing at me. It's probably weird, but I promise, just try it. I promise you're going to be more grateful for your favorite objects. And I've tested this myself, even on silly little things in the kitchen, like my example was. But like I see it in my kids. They play with their favorites. They're sad when those things break. And they don't turn to, toy number 2 and toy number 3. They want toy number 1 to get fixed. And they will do anything. We'll super glue it. We'll tie it back together. We'll even have to replace to get the exact same one because that's their favorite. The rest is just clutter. It's just clutter. Even if they, play with it for a few minutes and, occasionally, but they're not invested enough in those toys to want to fix them. It's not their favorite. And so they're not as grateful for all of their belongings the same way we're not grateful for all of our belongings. So you lead by example. Start with your stuff. Then you can branch out to the rest of your house and your children and maybe even your spouse. But this sense of gratitude is invaluable. It's really, really special. And minimizing, decluttering, simplifying can help get you there relatively quickly. So I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.